This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting. I'm joined by Astrid Wett. We've got quite a good view behind us.
Yeah.
It's better than a normal wall. What did you think of the main event tonight, Astrid?
To be honest, a little bit chaotic. Yeah. It was kind of hard to follow. You know, someone would do something really good, and then you'd almost forget about it because a second later you're watching two completely separate people. And I thought that it was going to go until someone was knocked down. I really don't think it was long enough. Because, you know, you've got 4 people, you've got double the fighters, so it should be double the rounds. So, yeah, I would have liked to have seen a little bit more of it, but to be fair, all of them looked knackered. So.
You got Keemstar here?
We are very proud, Happy Punch team members right now.
Absolutely.
Nich getting the first win in a historical survival tag. I mean, it's been a great night.
Did you think Nich did enough to win? There'll be a lot of controversy going around now. I see him just chilling up there. Do you think there'll be a bit of kind of chit-chat saying B-Dave deserved it or some of the other guys deserved it? Or do you think Nich did enough?
Yeah, and that controversy is fair because it was so close, right? You know, if anyone out there thinks Nich didn't win, by all means, put those tweets out. But I will say this. Chase won. Chase was robbed tonight. Didn't you think so, Fred?
I thought Chase did extremely well. I thought he was going to get battered.
You didn't go with my joke, but no, Chase deserves all the respect in the world. He's a wild man.
100%. He took on that fight with barely any notice, and he did well. Like, you think that it was gonna be like quite a strong win from the other guy. I can't even remember his name.
I wonder if Alan Belcher was just taking it easy and glad that someone took the fight, because if you look at Chase right now, he looks crystal clean. No marks, nothing.
But let's talk about the main event, though. Do you think, what storylines does it take us to now? Do we see them in another big fight like that? Or is it a singles fight, a duos fight? Where does it take us for Nich Lmao?
There's going to be a tag team with Nich and Alex Wasabi. They're going to go against someone, but who? They just called someone out in the ring there, but I don't know. I think we can get better opponents.
In Anthony Taylor's fight coming off, tell me about that, Keem.
Say it again?
Anthony Taylor and Paul Bamba being off?
Yeah, look, there's going to be some stuff that comes out about that. I'm not really happy about it. AT's not happy about it. You know, in my opinion, I think Paul just dropped out.
It's last minute, really?
Yeah, yeah. He was cleared on medicals, but there was a, you know, maybe you should get this checked out type of thing. I don't know. It's complicated. I don't want to get too much in the weeds until I get more evidence. You know, I don't want to put out this false stuff, which I just kind of did. But I want to get more evidence on it. I feel like he dropped out.
One last thing. What's next for Astrid Wett?
Astrid Wett, the female champion. I don't know. Who's got the balls to call her out? Excuse me. That doesn't
Wrong one.
What's the equivalent of balls for girls?
Tatas.
We want to keep the video monetized.
Who's got the tatas to call out the champ right here?
Who's got the cherries? Come and get it. I'm up for fighting anybody. Obviously, it needs to be in my weight class, whatever, especially if you're coming for the belt, because the belt is for that weight class. But I'm more than up for fighting anybody. It just needs to make sense. So, yeah, I'm waiting for a fight. I'm waiting for someone who's brave enough to come and get it.
We were at the castle, right? Astrid was there. This gentleman I just met was there. He's like, who's that girl, right? Had the hots for you, right? And I go, well, I go, just this guy, I'll tell you afterwards. I don't want to.
Not live in front of 50,000 people.
I don't want to put it on this, but I'll tell you afterwards. And I'm like, oh, that's Astrid Wett. She's one of my fighters. He goes, what? I go, no, she fights. So
she's the champion.
I was showing the footage, and they were shocked. They're like, oh, my God.
Really?
Yeah.
There's been so many people who I've met tonight, and they're kind of like, oh, what do you do? And I'm like, oh, I'm the Misfits female champion. And they're looking at me up and down like, really? And I'm like, yeah, I could throw a few. But, yeah, I'm really excited to get back on Misfits. I am fighting on my own promotion on the 29th of July. So if you want to see me knock out someone called Alexia Grace, you probably don't know who she is, but I'll be fighting her next Saturday. When is this going out?
It's about 10 minutes.
Oh, perfect. Saturday, 29th of July. Tune in on YouTube. It's completely free to watch. I'll be fighting Alexia Grace.
Awesome. One last thing, Keem.
Mams Taylor, get your together. Put Astrid in the ring with Alexia.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. That's great.
Thank you.